Hi everybody, my name is Luis Hess. I am an immigration attorney here in the greater Houston area with offices both in Houston Heights as well as the Woodlands. The reason I am making this video today is to talk about 4 different ways people who entered the country without permission, illegally or illegally, whatever your preference is, how they can fix their status and obtain a work permit and or a green card. So a very common way in which we've been able to help individuals lately is through the VAWA process. VAWA means that the foreign national is married to an American citizen and is the victim of domestic violence, or that they have a son or daughter who is a U.S. citizen and they are also a victim of the spouse, husband or wife, doesn't matter. Either way, if they are a victim of domestic violence, there is a process in which we can help them obtain legal status, that is VAWA, and in that they will get a work permit. And then later they can apply for a permanent residency, also commonly referred to as a green card. So that's one option. Another option is a U visa. A U visa means that you're a victim of crime. It can be domestic violence, but it can also be a crime that the person witnessed. They can either be a direct victim or indirect victim. So that means that, let's say they work in a convenience store and that convenience store is robbed. If they are the victim of that crime and report the crime to the police or assist the police in finding this criminal, they can obtain this status, this U visa status. Similarly, if they witness a crime and they assist the police and or the prosecutor in pursuing these criminals, then this individual can obtain a U visa. U visa certification does take a little bit more time than VAWA. Nonetheless, you can get a work permit out of it, and you can also obtain a green card status later on. So that's option number 2. Option number 3 is through asylum. Individuals who come to the United States, even if they entered illegally or illegally or without permission, can still file for asylum. Filing an asylum office while their application is waiting allows them to also apply for a work permit. And if successful at the immigration asylum office stage, they can obtain a green card eventually through asylum. So that's the third option. The fourth and final option is through family. Now this one's a little bit more complicated. If a foreign national marries a U.S. citizen or even a legal permanent resident, they can obtain residency through a long process, filing first here in the United States, filing then a waiver, and then finally obtaining their immigrant visa stamp in their passport in their home country. It's a little bit more complicated and something I'd certainly be happy to explain in another video. But I want to give my viewers the opportunity to understand multiple ways in which they can fix their status if they're here in the country illegally. If you still have questions about this process and want to learn a little bit more about if you may qualify, please give us a call at 281-571-7672. Again, my name is Luis Hess. I am an immigration attorney here in the greater Houston area with offices both in Houston Heights and the Woodlands. And if you have any questions about the information we're presenting today or would like to learn more about whether you or a family member or a friend may qualify, please give us a call at 281-571-7672. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.